While Tamara Filipova sat in her house in Siberia, her son-in-law in Palm Beach Gardens used her name to create a real estate world that defrauded her of more than $8 million, her lawyers say in a federal lawsuit filed this week. The 21-count, 158-page suit against Ilya Mogilevsky, which cites the Federal Civil Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act (RICO), claims a pattern of racketeering activity by Mogilevsky since 2007, which has caused millions of dollars of losses to not only plaintiff, but two others. It says Mogilevsky has a long history and persistence for committing real estate frauds. The lawsuit also asks for injunctions to keep him from disposing of scores of contested properties in Palm Beach County and across South Florida. The filing is the latest legal trouble for both Mogilevsky, 40, and his wife Natalia, 39. On November 11, she was arrested, charged with biting her husband's wrist in front of the couple's children, ages 12 and 3, at their Ballynilds Country Club home. The domestic battery charges are pending. The couple, immigrants from Russia, had filed for divorce 9 days earlier, on November 2. The previous year, the two had settled a Palm Beach County Circuit Court lawsuit by Gustav "Gus" Rennie, himself a frequent investor and entrepreneur. Rennie, who'd been a partner with Ilya in a nightclub at 251 Sunrise Avenue in Palm Beach, was also a partner with the couple and relatives in at least 49 Florida corporations, most of them set up to flip South Florida real estate. Rennie claimed that Ilya Mogilevsky hid most or all of 500-plus transactions from oversight, stiffing him out of what should have been 50% of profits. The couple later countersued Rennie. Gary Rosen, attorney for the mother-in-law, said Thursday he intends to forward his findings to the U.S. Attorney for possible criminal investigations. While Filipova's suit lists her daughter Natalia as a defendant, and alleges she helped her husband mislead her mother, Rosen said that Natalia was duped by Ilya, and Stuart Kaplan, who represents Natalia in her domestic battery case, said she plans to countersue him in federal court. Now that we see the breadth of this alleged fraudulent activity, no local criminal charges ever have been filed against either Ilya or Natalia Mogilevsky as a result of any of the real estate dealings. The new federal lawsuit repeats many allegations made both by Rennie's lawsuit and by Natalia Mogilevsky's divorce filing. In it, she said she was a stay-at-home mom, at the insistence of her husband, who has been secretive about his income, financial dealing, assets and liabilities. She alleged Ilya misappropriated, dissipated, hypothecated, secreted and/or removed funds and/or assets. At the November 12 bond hearing on the domestic battery arrest, attorney Kaplan told the judge the two fought because the husband had taken Natalia's cell phones, obtained bank account passwords from them and cleaned out the couple's accounts of $110,000. Rosen said Tamara Filipova, whose husband had been a very successful businessman, and who visits the United States every few years, had been persuaded to invest in American properties. Palm Beach County property records show the mother-in-law as the buyer of the couple's home in December 2013, at $2.05 million, and that she transferred it in April 2014 to a partnership of herself and Natalia. Rosen said Filipova would wire money to her American bank accounts from her home in Irkutsk, Russia, and from Israel. The daughter then would use her power of attorney to buy properties for the mother. He said Ilya was never supposed to own anything. But, he alleged, Ilya accessed corporate records and changed all of them to make himself the owner. The suit also claims Mogilevsky or his corporations defaulted on several mortgages, both before and after he began using his mother-in-law's money, which caused banks to lose tens of thousands of dollars. Mogilevsky filed in 2010 for federal bankruptcy protection, claiming assets of about $1 million and liabilities of the same. The filing was closed in April 2011. The new lawsuit claims Mogilevsky lied about his assets to the trustee to settle the case. Rosen, of Palm Beach Gardens, said that after the November divorce filing, Ilya folded many of the Florida entities into two shell companies in Wyoming, because that state's corporate laws made it easier to hide the corporations and their transactions from his wife and others. The lawsuit alleges Ilya also forged Natalia's signature on numerous documents transferring ownership to him, and then got associates to notarize or witness the fraudulent signatures. It names Shlomo Benishik, who Rosen identified as Ilya's father and who's in Israel. The suit said Benishik was a partner with Ilya on some real estate entities. It lists Frank Cavallino, a Palm Beach County friend of Ilya's, who it says fraudulently claimed to have witnessed Natalia's signature on a document transferring a property to her husband. It makes the same allegation against Ilya's former office manager, Erica Bertolotti, of West Palm Beach, whom the suit calls a paramour of Ilya. The suit lists 4 others in Palm Beach County that it says took part in notarizing fake documents: Kristen DeMeritt and Stephanie Reeves, and the Leslie Robert Evans law firm and attorney Jason Evans. Ben Ishak, contacted in Israel, said in broken English he did not know about the federal lawsuit. Reeves declined comment, as did both Bertolotti and her lawyer. The others did not return calls made to them or the lawyers. The suit also names a Jane Doe 1, an attorney it does not identify but who it claims took part in the fraud. It does not elaborate. Calls to phone numbers for Ilya Mogilevsky either were not returned or the number was disconnected. Attorney Doug Duncan, who has represented Ilya Mogilevsky in the past, and Mark Lartier, Ilya's divorce attorney, did not return calls. Krista Barth, who's representing Natalia in the divorce, said it wouldn't be appropriate to comment on the divorce, and that she's not involved in the federal lawsuit. Staff researcher Melanie Menner contributed to this report.